let me just get the door for you.
Okay. He got me at the Cheesecake Factory, y'all. I ain't getting out this car. Yes.
Would you want me to open the door for you?
Look.
Are you're recording me?
Yeah. This is the Cheesecake Factory. This is the Cheesecake Factory, y'all.
What's the problem with that?
This is a chain restaurant. Who takes someone that looks like this to a chain restaurant?
You want to talk about it? I'm fine with talking about it, even in front of them.
Oh yeah, I want to talk about it.
Yeah.
Come on, get up on in the car. Yeah, we're gonna talk about it. Oh, okay.
Okay. So
yes, let's talk about it. About it.
So you expect a man to go all out on the first date? Is that right?
I mean, you're supposed to. When you take out a beautiful woman and you're courting her, because I get courted. So you're courting her, right? You're supposed to take care of her. You're supposed to cover her. You're supposed to protect her, cherish her, treat her well, right?
Yeah.
That's what you're supposed to do.
I agree. I went into this date as I expect, with the expectations for myself, to keep you safe, you know, to respect you, to pay for your food, of course, pick you up, of course, and just treat you like a gentleman, which I believe I have done.
I mean, you've been pretty nice, but I mean,
and then
Cheesecake Factory.
Maybe we're not right for each other. So respectfully, I'm gonna just drop you off at home.
Oh no, he didn't.
Yeah, I'm up.
So you just want to call it a night? I mean, isn't there some kind of compromise or something? Ladies, can you believe this?
I'm sorry, y'all.
He was out of the parking space.
If I don't feel respected, I am not gonna go through with the rest of the day.
Well, I mean, you are serious. You're really leaving.
Yeah. I mean, you didn't want this place anyway, right?
I mean, I understand that I was late. I understand that. I understand that I could have been a bit more cooperative. You made some good points. That's why I'm willing to compromise. Are you sure you want to go home?
I don't have a lot of rules. I don't have a lot of expectations for a first date, but I've already set them, and you've broken every one.
Oh my God.
I'm sorry. We're dropping you off home.
All right, whatever. Well, I mean, I guess I understand. You gotta do what you gotta do. I understand where you're coming from.
Cheesecake Factory, right?
Yes, there's a lot wrong with the Cheesecake Factory.
Okay, well, look at my planner, where we were gonna go originally.
See, now that's where we should have went. All right there. Call him.
No.
What do you mean no?
See, I specifically told you both yesterday and this morning that I'd come to pick you up at 4 p.m. Right? And I got to your place at 4 p.m. You didn't even come downstairs for another hour, and so I was waiting downstairs for an hour. Right?
But I wasn't expecting for work to take me so long. I got home a little late.
First of all, City Boy's up 1,000, okay? Because this man was not playing no games. He didn't even sit there and go back and forth with her for too long. He just pulled out a parking lot. Okay, he was like, oh, you don't want to stay here? Oh, okay, cool. Let me go ahead and take you home. Let me go ahead and take you back to the house, because ain't no way you gonna diss me up like that and we gonna sit here and still have a good time because you thought I was one of them. You thought that I was going to be so desperate for your time that I was going to, bend and try to force it to go somewhere else with you, or, try to make you happy or appease you in the way that you want to be appeased. And that's not how this show go. Now, to me, I was very gung-ho that this must be some kind of skit, because ain't no way in the world you pulling out your phone and doing the most over somebody taking you to a restaurant, until I saw that they went on a separate kind of interview and had like a deeper conversation, and they were very much advocating that this was real life. Okay? Let me tell you my opinion. You see, when men come up and start talking about women and certain things, and how women always complain, the dating pool is terrible and this and that. But you see, we have all these women on social media who somehow feel that they are entitled to a certain lifestyle. Okay? This man don't know you from nowhere. He is just getting to know you. He took you to a restaurant. He picked you up. You were an hour late coming downstairs. He still waited for you. He didn't drive off. He could have left you in the house and drove off from there. But he gave you the chance. He gave you opportunity. He then took you to the restaurant. You guys pull up there, and it's bad enough that you didn't get out the car. But he gets out his car to come around and open your car door to let you out to go into the restaurant as a gentleman. And you lock the door on him in his own car, talking about you can't go to a chain restaurant. When you take out a beautiful woman, you're supposed to do this and you're supposed to do that, and you're not supposed. Don't you see all of this? And you can't. Girl, stop. Okay, cut it out. Cut it out. And then a lot of these women wonder why they're single. They keep talking about how they're waiting for this man who's going to pay their bills, take them out to fancy restaurants, wine and dine them. Y'all keep sitting down talking about sprinkle, sprinkle if you want to. Y'all can keep sitting down wishing on a star if you want to. And what's so interesting is that in this day and age, it makes things a lot easier for other men, because they sit down and they watch you do all of this. They take note. They see your social media. They see your TikTok page. They see all these things. And now you have people who are like, oh, okay, so she's going to be cool for the weekend. She's going to be cool for the night. But this is definitely not somebody I take serious. This is definitely not somebody I'm entertaining. This is definitely not somebody I'm going to wine and dine. This man, apparently, I don't know what other, restaurant he had listed down. Apparently, this was his second option, but he just wanted to make sure that he took her to a nice place. It's so funny because a lot of the women who complain about being wine to dine, if they had to go out on their own dime, they wouldn't even be able to afford places like Cheesecake Factory. Can we tell the truth? Their, according to their affordability, their budget is looking real Mickey D's-ish. Their Bundy's be Wendy's-ish. And they have all this, conversation about, a chain restaurant. You're supposed to take me to, Ruth Chris. You're supposed to take me to this place. You're supposed to take me. That means that it's about how much he can spend. That means it's about what he's going to be able to do for you. That means it's about what's in his wallet. It's not about getting to know this person. It's not about, having a conversation. It's not about building anything. However y'all met, because however they met, it's looking like online, whatever kind of, this is why you have to go through these means to try and find somebody. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with online. I'm just saying this is why you're in your space talking about, I can't find nobody. It's hard to meet people. It's hard to meet decent men nowadays. It's so hard. Is it hard, or are you the problem? This is foolishness. A waste of time. Clearly, this man said, you're not going to waste my time no more. And it's so ironic how, when women, they're doing things that are wrong, they get their back against the wall, and then they love to all of a sudden be compromising when it's too late. When he pulled out of the parking lot, we already on the highway. You talking about, well, you know, can't we compromise? No. Where was the compromise when y'all got to the restaurant? Where was that compromise? You tried to show out. Locking out his car. Oh, ladies, you want to show your the sisterhood, the TikTok squad. Oh, girl, Brokies, Cheesecake Factory, and he was like, oh, okay, let me drop you off at the house. Because if you're not gonna eat, then I don't understand what's a waste of time. If you don't want to be where I'm taking you, then I'm gonna take you home. Because you must think that you have more value than I do. So let me show you that's not how it works. Let me put this car in drive and drop you back off and go do whatever I have to do with the rest of my day because I don't have time for this. I love that. Okay. This plan that she had, it failed. She thought that she was going to be showing out to other people on social media. Fail. We looking at you like a fool. Just like other people going to be looking at you like a fool. Just got to be real with you. Because, again, you think that you are so entitled to whatever it is that you feel that you're entitled of. And the only thing that you were entitled to was a ride to Cheesecake Factory and a ride back home. And that's it. I'd like to know what you guys think about this in the comment section down below. I'd love to hear you guys' opinions on this video. Make sure you guys hit that subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. And I will see you guys in the next one. Love you.